Friends, good morning, friends. This is GV Shukmar here, and recently have cleared the paper SAP certified specialist. For SAP Activate for Cloud Solutions Project Manager, and the examination code is E underscore ACT, that is Activate Cloud. That is E underscore ACT CLD underscore 23. So this is very it's a kind of advanced examination, I can say. This is meant for cloud, and say actually those who already completed SAP Activate, right? So the Activate 13 actually, or earlier versions 12 or something, they can be able to take this exam. And so the actual timing will be say around actually 1.5 hours, but SAP is ready to give 3 hours for that. Actually, when I'm taking the exam, the instructor or a person who is conducting the examination from SAP, right? Actually, he mentioned that actually you are allowed to take the exam for 3 hours. It is up to your wish. Either you can take for 1.5 hours or 3 hours. It depends on the interest. But actually, in this examination, we have only 40 questions. The total number of questions in this exam is for 40 questions only. And so those who already completed, ACT 100, 200 something, right? Actually, so those books actually who completed for SAP Activate project management can able to do this examination. It is very well. It is very good also, and they are giving for the validity for this certification is 5 years. Okay, so the SAP is certified specialist, right? So SAP Activate for the Cloud Solution Project Manager certification. So yeah, this exam verifies the candidate as a knowledge required in the area of SAP project management. This exam validates whether the SAP cloud focused project managers have advanced business skills and ability to apply methodologies and tools. Okay, and aside from the advanced communications and presentation skill, this certificate also verifies that the project manager has a skill to manage the internal and external stakeholders. As a project manager has a basic knowledge of change management process and can communicate this process to others. This exam also validates a project manager can successfully manage the end-to-end transition of the project from the sales to realization, and from can develop the roadmaps for the project execution, and can understand testing and quality management. So, in particular, for SAP cloud related projects, the exam verifies the project manager can apply the SAP Activate methodology. It is strongly recommended that candidates or in possession of SAP implementation associate consultants having experience in implementation, and so if they have actually either on-premise or cloud implementation, that will be more candidate. Okay, and important thing actually, SAP recommends combining education courses and hands-on experience to prepare for the certification. And the exam will question will test your ability to apply the knowledge you have gained in training. So you're not allowed to use any kind of reference materials. I already told, right, the exam SAP is having some restrictions actually while you're attending examinations, right? Actually, you're not allowed to use a mobile. You're not allowed to use a pair of other laptops or any digital devices. Or actually, you need to stay, alone in the room, and there is no material or book or any kind of source which is near to you. Actually, you need to show SAP persons a 360-degree around the view of the room. Also, actually, they will check the table you are using for your placing your laptop while taking examination, left and right, bottom view and up view, and the wall opposite to you. And is anybody is standing behind you, or anyone hiding in the room? So everything they will actually ask you to rotate by showing 360-degree around the room, and say they have some certain rules also. Say you're not allowed to write any script or any text in the mouse pad or anything actually. So it is not allowed, right? So that is important thing. So other than that, actually, say the topics already they have given in learning.sap.com. You can see the the area where they are asking, right? So agile project planning will cover around greater than 12 percentage in the examination, and SAP activate overview around greater than 12 percentage, and SAP activate elements greater than 12, work stream overview greater than 12, and SAP cloud application lifecycle management greater than 12, and new implementation of SAP S/4HANA cloud greater than 12, and agile project delivery around 8 to 12 percentage, right? So we have we can do certification either by paying around 50,000 plus, by applying for the CER 006. Actually, it is having six valid attempts you are allowed to do. And if you are paying, if you are applying for CR 001, you are allowed only for only one attempt, and the cost of the certification is around 16,889 plus GST. It will come around 3,000 plus, and totally 9,889 something it costs, right? Actually, so even actually for the six CR 006 also we have GST valid, but you can take the exam actually six times actually. So you are allowed to do complete the exam six times. Okay, so that is important thing, and important books you can use for actually and Act 100 and 200, right? Actually, so that will cover everything. Say agile project planning will be covered under Act 200, and activate overview will cover under Act in 100, and say SAP activate elements will be covered in 100 and 200, and then actually SAP learning hub, right? ACT 5CL actually you can use, and then work stream overview you can cover under Act 200 and Act I can say Act 5CL, SAP Learning Hub Access, right? And SAP Cloud Application Lifecycle Management you can cover under the PDF books. Actually, it is available. I mean, allowed in the open SAP CALM Common. A new implementation SAP S/4HANA that will be covered more than 12 percentage. It will be covered in Act 200 and Act 5CL, and then. Agile project delivery will be covered to 8 to 12 percentage in Act 200. So these are the general informations I like to cover. So I hope actually the details I have given here is very useful to everyone, right? So thanks, friends. Actually, all the best for your exam, and actually say how to read the book is actually you need to thoroughly read Act 500, Act 100, Act 200, and SAP Learning Hub Access. You can study the SAP Activate materials. I mean materials available there, and you have lot of internet. You can find lot of materials. So first thing actually you need to know about SAP Activate Project Management. So what are the phrases actually? Say discover, prefer, explore, realize, and then deploy, and then run. So these are the different phases, and each phases what are the elements, or what are the deliverables available, and what activities you are performing in an SAP Activate, right? So what are the I can say what is preceding and what is succeeding, and what documents actually you will create. So what are the values, core values in each phase, and the I mean actually in the SAP Activate we are having new roles, that is product owner, Scrum Master, all these things, right? Are the new roles, and but project manager is a fully full Scrum person who is controlling the project, and so uh, so you are having actually if it is a cloud means actually you are having SAP Cloud ALM. All these things will come into picture, and say it is comparatively different from waterfall methodology. I already told actually whatever the differences I have mentioned, right? Actually in the area of time or effort estimation. So effort estimation will be the relative estimate given that suits to the best estimate given by the project team. So that is important, and burn down charts are used for it is act as a tool. Burn down charts will be for the when you're doing data based on the mapping and everything, right? Actually, so all those things actually very important. And we have whether you need to think whether the solution manager is available. So for in case of SAP Cloud ALM, there is no solution manager. In SAP Activate on-premise, we have solution manager applications and everything. So we have SAP Cloud application library. For data migration, we have SAP Cloud data migration. For there is migration cockpit, everything is available, right? So those are the differences actually you come across everything. So everything will be come as a handy tool in SAP SAP Activate project management. So that is really good to take, and you can easily understand and clear the certification. It is very much easy. When once you clear SAP Activate, you can easily clear SAP Activate project management for cloud, right? That is not a big problem in clearing the examination. I hope the details I have given here is very useful. Thanks, friends.